All right. Hello, y'all. How are y'all doing on this fantastic evening, Sunday evening? So I know I've been doing a lot of talking about our financial solutions, our challenges, just a whole lot of finance talk. But what I wanted to do for you today is take the time to break down everything about what I do, how I share it, the whole aspect of the company, and give you guys, hey baby, a full breakdown of what MWR Financial really is and what we do. So today I'm doing something new. I want to give you a full-on presentation and actually share with you how we present it to individuals and just really give a full-on overview so you can make a sound decision about changing your finances today. So what I want to do is I'm going to share my screen and really explode this thing for you so you can get a visual, because I know a lot of people learn differently. So I want you to get a full-on visual of how we're making wealth real and how we make wealth real for individuals. Okay, so let's get this thing going. Ooh, I'm excited to show y'all. Ooh, okay, all right. So I hope everyone can see my screen right now. Yes, yes, yes. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm excited. I'm so excited to lay this out for y'all. So look, guys, this is MWR Financial. We are home of the instant pay raise, and we are changing so many lives, y'all. And that's what I love the most. I have fun doing what I do. I've learned so much about my finances and other people's finances and the challenges that we face. I know facts now. I actually know what I'm doing. And it's just been amazing. It's been an amazing ride and an amazing journey. So let's dive right into this thing, y'all. So what are we doing here, y'all? You have to think. I want you all to have an open mind to really receiving what I have to share with you. I want you to stay to the end, because even more importantly than what I'm going to say is I'm going to have a way for you to get connected and start to change your financial situation today, okay? So we're here right now to talk money. We're talking that money talk, and we're talking about your money, not just my money, not your neighbor's money, your money and your own financial situation, okay? So I want y'all to remember 4 numbers, and this is our countdown to financial freedom, y'all, because there's 4 financial challenges that are remedied by 3 solutions, achieving 1 objective, and it's all handled by this one amazing company. Woo! And I get so excited when I get to talk about it and share it with people, because that's how we're making the change in people's lives on a daily basis, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay these challenges out, and I call them silent income killers. I'm going to lay them all out, and then I'm going to go back and explain them to you so you can actually really have examples and really truly feel what I'm telling you, okay? So our 4 financial challenges that everybody faces, like everybody. Number 1 is taxes. Number 2 is credit and debt. Number 3 is big business. And number 4 is inflation, okay? So you have to kind of think to yourself, y'all, it's not by chance, but it's actually by design why we don't learn about finances in school, okay? It's by design. So we've been conditioned to actually believe that what we do and what we're supposed to do is get a good education, then get a job, and then work 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years, and then start to live life. But that's not the way that life is originally designed for us to live at all. No way. You're supposed to have the things that you want. You're supposed to live the life that you want to live, and you can't do that if you don't deprogram yourself from what you're conditioned to believe, okay? So when I talk about taxes being our first financial challenge, I'll give you a really quick story. When I had my very first job, I was 16 years old. I was getting paid $6 an hour to work in a shoe store. Okay, so in my mind, still in high school, I was thinking, okay, $6 an hour. If I at least put in 20 hours for the week, I'll go home with $120. Got my first check, super excited. I was ready to buy me some kicks because I love tennis shoes. Got my check, looked at it, and said, $87? Where's my money? Okay, what a lot of people don't realize, and people are like, where does the money go? Guys, that's why you have a gross income and a net income. Your gross is actually what you worked hard for, what you went hard for all week. You know, you slaved over some people, like really put in hard earned labor. But guess what, y'all? A third of that money is being taken off top, which in turn is your net income, and given away to taxes. So when I talk taxes, I'm talking about federal tax, state tax, local tax, sales tax. The list goes on. We're taxed for everything, guys. Okay? And so when you think about it and you get that check and you look and you see that gross and you see that net, you could be thinking like, man, what could I do with all that money that I lost in the beginning? So it's time for you to start getting that money up front instead of letting it slide and being taken away and given to the government, okay? But see, what happens is that when you have that third being taken and given to taxes and to the government, that in turn leads you into our next financial challenge, which is credit. Credit and debt. Guys, we accumulate debt using credit to make up the difference in order for us to live our lifestyle of what we lost from overpaying in taxes. So you have a third gone to taxes, you have a third gone to credit and debt. And when I talk about credit and debt, I think about it like this. Credit is your gateway to debt, and debt is your pathway to poverty. Guys, if you can't see your way out, how are you going to get out of that hole that you dug? So for me, my prime example is I had a full scholarship, but because in college, but because we were so financially strapped, I got out of college in debt because my parents or my mom had to get a student loan just for me to survive and live in college because money was constantly being taken away to all of these different entities. So I know firsthand when we talk about financial challenges, okay? So when you overpay in taxes, you overpay into credit and debt. Then that leads into your next financial challenge where you have another third of your income going to big business. And it comes stomping through the door silently but boldly. It's crazy. And they slap you with things like advertisements. When you walk in the store where they have things laid out, the big banners, the end caps, I mean, everything is designed for you to turn around and spend money on gas, groceries, utilities, whatever it is that you need to survive. But on top of that, it's that extra spending as well. Okay? So if you don't believe me about big business, y'all, I'll give you a prime example. We're in the month of March. Some people celebrated St. Patrick's Day. Cool. But what's next month? We have Easter. If we can even leave the house, I guarantee somebody's going to be painting some eggs somewhere. Egg hunting, getting dresses and things to go to church. Then in May, we have Mother's Day and actually my birthday. So that's another thing to celebrate, your birthdays and your anniversaries. Okay, then we have Father's Day in June because they had to create something for fathers because they had something for mothers, right? Then we have 4th of July in July. August is back to school, but it's really funny about that because there's a lot of schools that actually don't go back to school until September. Not sure if y'all know that, but I know on the West Coast as well as the East Coast, school doesn't start until September, but we have back to school in August because they needed something for August, right? Because in September, we have Labor Day, right? So then October, we have Halloween. October, November, the only people that were profiting off of November were the grocery stores because everybody was buying for Thanksgiving. So guess what? The other big businesses said, I want to get a big old chunk of this money. Let's get our cut. So we created Brown Thursday, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, all leading up to the biggest holiday of the year where everybody spends and goes broke and doesn't mind doing it. But then they look at their credit cards and their receipts and they're all maxed out just for them to start a New Year's resolution and say they're never doing it again. And what? You repeat the cycle all over again. If you don't change something, you're going to keep going through these financial cycles and playing into these hands, okay? But our very last one, y'all, is inflation. So when you've lost your third to taxes, you've lost your third to banks, you've lost your third to big business, you have inflation where all your money is already pretty much gone. So it's like, how are you going to save for retirement? How are you going to start to invest to grow your money? You have to stay alive and stay ahead, but you can't because inflation is right there, raising the prices of everything. The price of goods and services is constantly up here, but guess what's not rising with that cost? Your income, your employee wages is staying down here, but your cost of everything is going way up. And that's why we have these financial difficulties that we face every single day. So as a result of all of that, we have the staggering numbers that we have, where 78% of people are living paycheck to paycheck. 80% of people are having credit challenges. 70% of people are paying too much in taxes. But guys, this is the one that really blows my mind. 90% of people are buried in debt. Woo! And all of that leaves us with 70% of Americans with less than $5,000 saved by the age of 65. So how can you possibly live and have a retirement if you have nothing to retire on? But guess what? Have no fear. That's where we come in, stomping through the door, and we show you how to shift the money that's been shifted away from you back into your household. And that right there is what income shifting is. It's a financial strategy that we use to take that money that was shifted away from you and put it back into your hands. And it's your money done legally, and it's for you because it was yours to begin with. You just didn't realize that it was being taken away from you. So when I talk financial solutions, y'all, and I talk about the three, because remember I told you to remember 4 numbers, your countdown to financial freedom. When I talk about those 3 solutions, I'm talking about number 1, cash flow management. See, when your cash flow gets right, then you can keep more money in your household because it's not flowing out of the door. That's the point of cash flow management. Number 2 is business income. So when you have a business income, that's how you're able to get ahead, okay? But when I talk about the third solution, I'm talking about investment income. That's where your money truly works for you. But going back to cash flow management, that's where you're actually shifting that income that I spoke about back to you into your hands, minimizes your taxes, minimizing your debt, minimizing your expenses. Because think about it, when all of those things that are going away from you and causing you to lose your money starts to go down, what rises? Your income starts to increase. Your cash flow starts to increase and stay in your pocket, okay? Now, with the business income, what's so phenomenal is because this is your way that you can actually increase your income. This is where you have controlled and owned income, where it's unlimited residual income, and you have what's true leverage income. See, when you have that business income, you get that leverage to overcome one of those challenges, which is inflation. You get the leverage to overcome the inflation because now you can tell people what to do. You can raise the prices of your goods and services. You can start to get on the right side of money. And how you truly do that and overcome all the challenges is by having that investment income, which is where you get money actually working for you. You are the lender and no longer the borrower. You have compound interest. You have capital gains and dividends. You have the business income on top of the residuals and the royalties, where you do some one time and you're still waking up to money, where you're making money in your sleep. And I know everybody eventually wants to get to the point, or actually has to get to the point, where they have something and have money working for them. Because if you don't, You're going to be working until you're 90 years old and you're tired just trying to sustain your lifestyle. Okay? So under cash flow management, one of the things we do for W-2 employees, people that are earning a wage, I just want you to know that we actually do something that's called where we shift the money back into your pocket, but we give you an instant pay raise. Because when you are a W-2 employee, guys, you are taxed at the highest percent, which is 37%. You're in the highest tax bracket possible. And at that level, you're trading time for money. That's why we have cash flow management stepping in to change and shift that around for you. And it takes you into having a business income where then you can actually start to make profit. That's where your tax bracket decreases and you're taxed anywhere from 0 to 23%. That's where your business works, and the money that was taken off top from the government is no longer there. The government can't stick their hands in anymore off top when you have a business income. You get to pay yourself first, and then they take whatever is left from your business. Okay? This is where you, again, beat inflation, and you get to utilize the power of leverage. Okay? And with investor income, y'all, this is the best tax bracket to be in. This is where you're taxed at zero, anywhere from 0 to 15%. Again, this is where that money is working for you, where you're truly having that time freedom. Okay? So now we're down to our number 2, y'all. And I know a lot of y'all are thinking like, okay, I mentioned it before. We have the 2 objectives that everybody has to do and actually wants to do in order to fund their future lifestyle. So objective number 1 is you keeping or having your current lifestyle, but you're working it through labor. You're working it through your job. You're working it however you're working it, but you're sustaining your lifestyle. But what we're doing is giving you a means to sustain your lifestyle on top of being able to have a way to fund your future lifestyle through investments. So you're not laboring all the time. And the one company that is doing this for you, y'all, again, I'll say it again and shout it to the rooftops, it's MWR Financial. We are a full-fledged financial strategies company that's providing everything you need, not only to shift, but also grow your income. And what's so amazing about MWR Financial, y'all, is the fact that this isn't just a company throwing people together and saying, let's congregate, let's make money. No, it's a full-on movement. It's where we're taking American families and giving them everything they need to overcome the financial challenges that were created from overpaying in taxes, having credit issues, banking, and the educational systems. I told you in the beginning, y'all, this is by design. We want you to be able to live your current lifestyle and also live the future lifestyle that you want to live. And we're doing that with having such big goals to accomplish. And I'm going to tell you, it's already happening for people. It's already happening. Our goal is to eliminate $50 billion in consumer debt. We want to create 10,000 millionaires. I don't know about you, but I know I'm in that number. We're looking to create 150 six-figure earners and generate 100 billion in investment income. Guys, there's no one on this live right now that can tell me that is not possible, because I already see it happening. And it's easy to do when you have a proven system already in place that's working for people. That's how we're doing it, through cash flow management and investment income through our Financial Edge membership. We're also giving people the opportunity to have that business ownership and that business income that I spoke about, which is your solution to financial freedom. And that's by actually having and obtaining the MWR Financial Business Opportunity. Man, y'all, this right here has been laid out, spelled out just for you so that you can have your own personal team of financial experts. We want you to be able to succeed like a financial expert without you having to be one. Because our experts have been in their respective field, y'all, for 20 plus years. So why would we hand you the reins and the keys to your own finances if you don't even know what you're doing? Why not let somebody who knows handle them? Because if you knew better, you would have been doing better, right? So under cash flow management, how this Financial Edge membership works is we have a category. And our first step, it's a 4-course serving, is Money Max. We want to maximize your money. This is a tax reduction strategy, y'all, where you get that, like I mentioned before, that instant pay raise, and you have the opportunity to ask the experts and get unlimited access to CPAs, CFPs, EAs. Advice on demand is the point. Experts taking care of everything for you so you can stop overpaying in your taxes. You can use business and tax laws, and you can help pay less and adjust your W-4 for you. That's what our tax experts do. And our result of Money Max is you having your money and your income again shifted back to you and away from the government. Woo! That's powerful. Now, once you've already plugged into Money Max, we're also plugging you into our Credit Max. This is a credit restoration strategy, y'all. It isn't just you getting it fixed and then you go off and run away. No, this is where you get to increase your credit score and lower your interest rates. Okay? This is where our experts actually restore, enhance, rebuild, and, guys, monitor your credit. We've seen credit scores rising on average between 50 to 150 and even more than that. The results are mind-blowing. But again, it's you having your income shifted back to you from the banks. And I don't know about you, but I want my money to stay in my pockets and not be given away to the government or the banks. Because again, you worked hard for it. So then we're able to plug you into Equity Max. Woo, we're maxing out your equity. This is a debt elimination strategy to get you out of debt in record time. This is where we're eliminating all of your debts and allowing people, usually it's within a half or a third of the time. And we provide a monthly plan of action so that you can actually minimize and pay off your debts. So in this category, it's really cool because they give you a millionaire date and they give you a debt-free date. So you can actually see your whole plan of action and what you need to pay monthly to get out of debt and what you can increase it to get a closer millionaire date. So it's all laid out, again, to shift the money back to you away from big business and the banks. But now we have our big category, my favorite category, again, investment income. So we plug you into Wealth Max. And with Wealth Max, this is our wealth generation strategies, y'all. This is where you can build generational wealth. This is the category I believe everybody's trying to get to, but a lot of people don't know how to get there. They want wealth, but they think they can get it through just saving. But you realize when you save, you're working and working and working and saving. That's how that works. You're not actually building the wealth because you don't know how to grow it. So that's where our experts step in and they design you a wealth plan and set up a whole full-on structure for you through a private reserve account and through land banking purchases. Guys, this is like nothing I have ever seen, because they put you in the position to grow your money and protect the money that you grow tax-free, and not only tax-free, but with zero risk. So I'm telling you, there are people that put their money in stocks, bonds, stuff is volatile, it's going rising, falling, up and down. Those are cool if that's what you like. But if you're like me, I like that something is risk-free and that my money is going to stay where I put it and grow, okay? And this right here is in turn the way that you grow your money and you get it working for you. You become your own bank. And I'm going to say that again. You become your own bank, y'all. That's huge. You're the lender and no longer the borrower. Man, that's huge. That is huge. So diving right in, y'all, to the business part of MWR Financial. This is where you can truly make wealth real by increasing your income, y'all, one digit at a time. Think about it. What would you really truly do if you knew that you could get one added digit or one added zero onto the current income that you have? That's crazy. That's man. I know that could change a whole lot of lives, just adding one more digit to what you're already bringing home. So we have something called our fast start. Okay, when you dive right in, because again, we know people need these financial solutions. You probably have people in your household right next door, right on the other side of you, that all need financial solutions. When you get off to a fast start, y'all, you're looking at making $340 off the gate in 30 days. One, through our 30-day momentum bonus, which is $150, and two, by using our power of three, y'all. All it takes is three and one outside customer. So all it takes is you getting those three, and you get $50 a piece, which gives you $150. And your one outside customer gives you $40, which in turn gives you again the $340. So see, that's only one way to get paid though. We have 10 different ways. And when I spoke about the momentum bonus, guys, it just keeps growing and growing and growing. So after those three that you personally enroll, you get the 150 for it, right? But if you enroll three more people who enroll three within 60 days, guess what you get? $450. Then guess what? You enroll three who get three within 90 days. Guys, you're looking at $900. And that's in momentum bonuses alone. Not even in addition to the other ways that we get paid. My favorite and very, very favorite, though, is something that I've seen no other company do. And that is provide you with the opportunity to make daily guaranteed pay. Daily guaranteed pay. All from getting off to that fast start using that 3-in-1. 3-in-1 is all it takes to receive daily pay, because we know, and I'm going to say MWR Financial knows, that don't we have guaranteed bills? There are people right now that are having a hard time because the money's not coming in anymore, but your rent is still due. You're laid off, but your rent is still due. So since you have residual bills, you need to have residual guaranteed pay. This right here is the best safety net that I've seen in any company possible. Your daily guarantee ranges anywhere from $5 a day to $1,000 a day. Guys, that's $30,000 when you get there. That's unheard of, just for waking up and deciding to be in business. No matter what you do or don't do, when you're qualified, you get that money on a daily basis. And with those momentum bonuses, adding you for a total of $1,500 in bonuses alone. Guys, come on. I know you're seeing the numbers. This is crazy. And I haven't even gotten into the rest of the ways that we get paid. So we're looking at getting you 4, 5, 6, 7-digit residual income. This is our strategy to get you making more money off your instant pay raise and then making a true business income. We have presidential bonuses that range anywhere from $500,000 to $100,000. Oh man, I didn't even mention the luxury car bonus, where you don't even have to use it to get a car, but it's there. And that ranges anywhere from $500,000 to $11,500, guys. And when you get there to that $11,500, that's $138,000 a year. And that's only one of the ways that we get paid in the luxury car bonus. Guys, this really, if you can see these numbers, you see how ridiculous this starts to get. How crazy and out of hand. And there are so many more ways that we get paid. Personal coded, customer residuals, 25 to 50% presidential bonus checks, up to 75%. It blows my mind. 25% check match, and the list goes on. Woo! So now that you've learned what we do, how we're getting paid, you know MWR Financial is the company that's helping you to achieve your two objectives by providing you with the three solutions that's needed to remedy the four financial challenges that everybody faces. Let's dive into this membership. So I know a lot of people are probably like, T, oh my gosh, oh my goodness. The membership, it has to cost a whole lot. Because to get those experts, I personally know experts that charge $200 an hour. I know some that charge $5,000 a month. But guys, we're allowing you to get all of these services through our membership with your spouse included, with no setup fees, no contracts, for $79.97. A measly $80, guys. You refer 3 and you get your membership for free. And I know again that you already know 3 people who could use something like this to change their life. But guess what? Remember I told you that we need business income, right? That's that leverage. So we're providing you with the opportunity to have the business and the membership, guys. This right here is what blows your mind. How much would you truly pay to have financial freedom? How much does financial freedom actually cost? I know some people, man, if you can make $2 million, would you pay $1 million? Better yet, I know a lot of people don't have $1 million. If you had 1,000, would you pay 1,000 if you knew it was gonna make you 100,000? Better yet, I know a lot of people don't even have 1,000. Guys, if you could pay something just as small as $228.97 to set everything up, get all these experts, have the leverage you need to have a business income, and also start reaping the benefits of getting paid to share, then $119 a month, guys, it's worth it, isn't it? To obtain true financial freedom, it's well worth it. And guess what? Business and the membership, it includes Biz Center, it includes your membership, it includes your websites, it includes capture pages. Look, the point I'm trying to make to you all is that even though you're in business for yourself, guess what? You're not by yourself. You get all the 3 solutions that I mentioned: your cash flow management, your business income, and your investment income. You can't lose with the proven system that's been working for people, and it's time, tried, tested, and true. And people are getting results. But the best thing that I love and my favorite part is that this company decided that they wanted to guarantee your success. Guarantee your success. I don't know any other company that's doing that. Guys, if you follow our plan of action, and there is a plan of action in place for a reason, follow the steps, and guess what? If their strategies and the experts are not able to save or make you more money in your first 30 days, MWR Financial will give you a full refund. Somebody, come to paper. Like, I don't have, that's insane. All you have to do is follow the plan of action that the experts give you that you don't design for yourself, and you're gonna win. Guys, come on. This is a no-brainer. This is where it literally becomes a no-brainer. So look, I know there are 3 types of people out there. And I want to know who each and every one of you are that's sitting here right here on this live. A number 3 says, I'm out, T. You know, I hear you. Sounds good. I'm a little, okay, cool. If it's not for you, then it's not for you. I'm not here to press, push. I'm not here to try to pull anybody and make somebody do. No. That's not what I'm after. I want to help people who want to help themselves. So if it's not for you, it's not for you. That's cool. So what I ask you to do, though, is share it with somebody who you know it is for, because I'm sure you know somebody who can use these solutions. So what number 2, though, says, look, T, That sounds great. I need that membership. I need those experts to get working and going on my behalf today. I'm tired of living how I'm living. Then you're a number two. And I want you to inbox the person who's sharing this with you because they cared enough about you to share it. So inbox your numbers with them, inbox your number to me, and we're going to get to my number ones. My number one said, T, you had me a long time ago. You had me at the comp plan. You had me at the membership. You had me at the fact that I don't know about my finances, and you're speaking life and truth into me. Y'all, my number ones are my people that say, I'm all the way in. I want the business. I want the membership. I want to change my life and my finances today. So y'all get back with the individual again who showed this to you. Inbox me directly if you're watching this live. And all you have to do is let us know if you're a one, you're either a one or a two. Really simple. Inbox one or two. And let's get you started, get you connected, and get these experts working on your behalf right away because the time was last week. It wasn't even today, it was last week. You should have been gotten your finances in order because everything that's going on right now, man, the time is now. Okay? And with that being said, y'all, thank you so much. I want to welcome you all to our MWR Financial family. And I just want y'all to know that I love y'all so much and I want the best for you. So y'all have a blessed night. Take care.